Hi, I'm Vince, and in this sponsored video, I want to give you my honest opinion of this AUTO-VOX magnetic wireless backup camera. And I'm just going to tell you right away, I'm blown away. This is incredible. And I'm going to tell you why it's so incredible. And there's some really cool features to this. But we have an old Toyota Prius. It doesn't have a backup camera. We would love to have one on there. We looked into this product. This is fantastic because I had looked into others where you've got to screw it into the frame, you've got to wire it into your backup lights, you've got to install the dash cam, run wires all through and underneath your floorboards and all that. Just a nightmare of an installation. This gets rid of all of that because it is wireless and it's solar, and the screen plugs into your cigarette lighter or to a USB port in your vehicle. So all that's taken care of for you. It also has a micro USB slot here, so you can record up to 36 hours of driving. And you can set it to record and stop, or you can set it to just loop, and it'll keep recording over the old stuff. So what do you get with it? Well, you get the screen, a 7-inch wide screen with the antennas for the Wi-Fi. You get a cable that connects that screen either to your cigarette lighter, and if you use your cigarette lighter, it also gives you an additional USB port so that you can charge something else. Or if you've got a USB port, you can use this cable that comes with it to plug into the USB port. It comes with the stand for the monitor, which has all kind of flexibility to it so that you can tip this and move it and rotate it so that you get the angle that you want. And all it does is just clip on in the back here like this. Just that easy. One really cool thing about the base is it has a sticker here, so you peel the sticker off to stick this on your dashboard, so you pick your spot. And a lot of dashboards aren't completely flat like the one in my Prius, but this is flexible material. This can bend and flex, so it can contour to whatever shape your dashboard is, which is fantastic. You get the actual camera itself. This is really, really cool. And you don't have to screw this into your car. If your car has metal on it somewhere in the back, you can just attach it. This is a magnet. Here's a metal plate. And it holds on really, really well. So you can just stick this onto someplace in your car. Once it's stuck on, you can adjust the camera up or down depending on what your preference is. And there it is. You just plug this in. It sees what's behind you, it records, and it's good to go. If you do want to mount it, they do give you a mounting bracket that you can screw in to the body of your car. And then this is metal, the magnet attaches there, and there's a little screw here that screws in for anti-theft. But I don't even think you'll need that. You can also, if you don't have, let's say you've got one of those cars where the whole back end and stuff is plastic. This metal plate peels away, and that is sticky, and that is it's never going to come off without you prying it off. You stick that to the back of the car, and then you stick the camera to this. So they've got you covered. They've thought of everything for this. I love that it's got the SD card, micro SD card that you can put in there, 32 gigs up to 128 gigs. Because if you're rear-ended, you have what happened recorded. It also comes with a nice carrying box with everything you need inside. It comes with a USB charging cable, because here's something interesting. While this is solar, and this is a solar panel here, like our car sits outside, we're in the south, so this is always going to be charged. But if yours sits inside and it's not someplace it can be charged, the bottom of this, right here, that's where you peel this back and plug it in with a USB charger and charge the battery. So everything is covered. They've thought of absolutely everything with this, and the installation is so easy. No screw guns, no, screws into the frame, no running wiring anywhere. So let's go out to the garage and I'll put it on my Prius and show you the installation. So I'm back and I'm going to install this. And I thought I was going to put it right here next to my license plate, but it turns out none of this Prius is metal. There's no metal. So I'll need to use this plate right here, and I'll mount it right below, right there down below my my license plate. I guess I could tilt the camera down a little bit to show you that. So it's going to be right down here. So I'm going to go ahead and peel this off. So I guess you get to see this and how it works. You'll mount it right there. Stick that on. Now all we have to do is turn the power on. You can hear the battery click. The little blue light flashes to say you're in pairing mode. And we stick it, oh, there we go. Stick it right on like that. So that takes care of installing it on the back. It's all installed just like that. Now let's go inside the car and hook up the actual display.
Okay.
So my wife and I don't have it mounted on the actual mount because we're gonna move this right here, get that out of there. And they make some mounts that just come out of this CD tray here and mount right here, and this is kind of where we'd like it. But you can see how crystal clear the picture is. You can see the lines that are on there for backing up, and we're gonna go ahead and back the van out, or back the car out. Yep, that is good. There we go. And that is how the backup camera works. And if we start to turn with it, those lines turn with us too, so that we can make sure we're exactly where we're going to be backing up. But that is crystal clear. Absolutely love it. And the installation you saw was just attaching a metal piece to the car, because our car is all plastic. And then we've just got this sitting on our dashboard right there. So absolutely fantastic. And that is it. Oh, and I guess I should show you, there's some functionality like the buttons on here to here they are. Like you can press, that's channel 1, because this will hold two different cameras. That's channel 2, which we don't have one. Then you can do this, which is split. So if you had 2 cameras, you could see both views. So if we had a front mounted camera, we could see both. So that's kind of cool. And then there's a bunch of menu items that let you adjust the recording time and all kind of things on this. So absolutely fantastic. This was the easiest installation I've ever seen for something like this. I can't recommend AUTO-VOX enough for this innovation. And I think I probably will get another camera, put it on the front so I have the split view just in case we're ever in an accident. We've got all that information. But I highly recommend this. So if you're watching this video, obviously you're interested in something like this, and this one caught your eye, and rightfully so, because it could not be easier to install. It's absolutely fantastic. So here's what I suggest you do. Go ahead, put one in your cart, or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description below. It'll take you right to your Amazon account, to this product page, and you can pop it in the cart. Either way you do it, I'm confident if you get one of these, you are going to love it just as much as I do.